Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. We're just going to give it to you and give it to you. I'm laughing at this stuff. This stuff's craziness, what we got to continue to look at. Today, we're going to look at an actual property through my local MLS feed. Price reductions continue to show up every single day. Just price reduction after price reduction. But the scary thing about this one, folks, these aren't just token price reductions. Typically, if I hold your open house, I'm going to get people through, ask them questions. I'm going to write down everybody came through, any feedback that I can give my owner. Hey, listen, this is how many people came through our open house. This is some of the feedback I was able to get out of some of the showings, people that came through. We've got no offers. I'm sorry about that. We're probably going to have to do a price reduction. Right now, what I'm seeing is people going through massive price reductions. Like I've never seen anything like this before. Typically, I'm like, let's just, do a little price reduction, so we can come back on the market and show some softening, a little motivation, get some, hopefully stimulate an offer. But now people are taking huge price reductions. And one of the reasons why, I'll let you see this price reduction that caught my attention today. One of the reasons why is this. Let's say I come to your house to do a listing appointment and you tell me what you want, to come on the market at. And I say, okay, well, based on the market analysis, here's the report, it shows your house is in this value range. And, typically I like to see you come on at the lower end of that spectrum so we can stimulate some activity, some offers. If I come on at the top, I'm not really showing much value. Yeah, Scott, but my neighbors over here, they just sold for X amount and, my house has got nicer finishes and, I think we should at least be, okay, let's go on the market at that price. Most agents are going to let you set the price. Why? Because they want your listing. Me, I'll just walk. I'm like, you know what? I think maybe you need another agent because my goal is to get you off the market. I don't want to get you stuck on the market going through price reductions. Because once you go through price reductions, it's like the kiss of death. Shows that you came on the market too high. Not good. You're better coming on under market value. Get every eyeball in town over to that house. And then hopefully you can stimulate, get a little buying frenzy created or whatever. But the reality is what we're seeing now is, what we're going to look at today, my guess, property came on the market too high. Probably let the owner set the price. Then they went ahead and checked the comps and said, we are way over market value. In fact, recent comps are now starting to pour in, showing that we are way out of the ballpark with this price. And now you're showing massive price reductions. Let's roll this one real quick and we'll meet back right here, wrap this one up. Come on, let's get going. Here we go, folks. A staggering $200,000 price. That's a new house in many areas. That's the price reduction this property just took. They were way off. And now they are coming on right under 1.6 million and probably continuing to stay on the market. That's over a 10% price reduction for this baby right here. So there you go. That's basically just an example of what I'm seeing every single day. And I know you're seeing a lot of this too. Price reductions are in fact what the flavor of the day is. And friends, this is just trending in the opposite direction. We've talked about this before. Anytime you place the housing market in a bubble, historically, not one time, not two times, not some of the time, every time they pop. So this one is now it's just a matter of how quick and how far it goes. What's your guess? Leave it in the comments below. I'm really interested. How far do you think this one reaches? A recession, a correction, a depression? Is it going to be mid-level, mild, severe? I don't know. When you're in the biggest housing bubble ever recorded, artificially produced through government stimulus programs and stimulus measures, how bad do you think the blowback's going to be? Well, this property just shows us it's pretty severe. That's over a 10% hit. Usually maybe I'm like, let's just lower by 1%. Let's show a $20,000 price reduction. $200,000 $100,000. And this isn't even for a dream house. This is just for some duplex. Insanity. So, in final thoughts today, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the markets will always be number one. Not putting your eggs all in one basket. Diversifying, minimizing risk. Buying some of these properties, especially rental properties. That's about the only thing I like about this property. It's a rental. You live in one, rent out the other half. But you can't buy it at elevated levels. These sellers are having seller shock right now. They are panicking. My advice is if you've been on the sidelines, wait a little longer. I think by the end of the year, we're going to be having a much different conversation. It's probably going to be, hey, we're definitely, one of the things we'll always talk about, can't time the bottom of a real estate crash, but you can certainly time the top. Clearly, we have hit the top. You'll never ever time the bottom, and you don't have to. I always say, just pencil it out. Find out the property's rent range, buy accordingly. Once you know what the property rents for, and you can get it cash flowing, or even live in it, rent out the other half, have a very cheap house payment. But most people, they want to look good on the outside. They're judging their insides by other people's outsides. Sacrifice, live in a duplex? Oh, I couldn't do that, Scott. I'm used to granite and recessed and solar. I need it all. I'm willing to finance that. That is just ridiculous in my opinion. The number one thing everybody wants in life is free time. You're not going to get free time tied to some house that you don't own. It owns you, and it becomes an anchor, and then one hiccup in the economy or your income throws you into a tailspin, and now you're just dragging this depreciated asset along for the ride until ultimately you have to let it go. And then you wished you'd taken my advice and jumped into duplex, build some wealth, maybe go pay cash or pay down a property to the point where it can do whatever it wants. It doesn't matter. My cost to own is low. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you're interested in buying or selling real estate here in America, there's an email for you as well. I have a network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. If you're watching from your television set today, another video is popping into your screen at this time, along with an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. Please also take a look at the affiliate links from companies that sponsor this channel below, ready to help you. Great deals. Realthy is an awesome one. I really like Realthy. If you're in real estate, download and use Realthy. They offer your clients goods and services and commission you for the services they already need. It's a great service to your customer, and it helps you at the same time, and many, many others. As always, thank you for your time today. Please go make it count. We'll see you on the next video.